Hey Sagittarius, thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. I'm Sarah, and we are doing full moon reads for you. The moon is in Gemini right now, or Cancer, depending on if you follow sidereal or tropical astrology. So let's get into this reading for you. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So money energy might be a concern for you right now. Money might be a concern for you. Health is potentially a concern for you as well. And so what does that look like? That's something that you're going to have to answer yourself. You are very conflicted about it at this time with money. I'm not sure why that is the case. I mean, it could also be health that you're very conflicted with. Healthy direction, healthy actions that you wish to take. But there is some like intrapersonal conflict that you are experiencing. It could also be between others as well. But with the ace, I'm guessing that it is... I mean, it could also have to do with ego as well. Moving, like when you think about moving forward to the Six of Wands and being commended for what you have done so far, or not necessarily commended, but rewarded fairly, or basically getting whatever it is that you deserve for the good things that you have to contribute. We have the High Priestess reversed. So back to the ego, back to the, you know, like there's some conflict that's valid as far as I would say these cards are revealing. The High Priestess is, when she's reversed, I would say that she's a little bit righteous, overly righteous, in thinking that maybe perhaps what she knows or what she's learned, or this calling of being a high priestess, allows for them to behave like their crap doesn't stink, if that makes sense. So humility is what the universe is saying is a good idea for you to maybe walk your talk a little bit better about, because the high priestess can talk all about humility and being humble, and you know, being a humble servant, and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really important, and like, it's like, you know this, right? Especially as a Sagittarian, it comes quite naturally for the most part. Like detachment and being on your own and independent, and doing that in a way that is like super chill and cool is like your forte, 100%. And you are quite content with your life. There's a lot of things that you are really super happy about, those who you care for, and you know, you have, like, the Nine of Pentacles subconsciously is golden as far as I'm concerned. It's like, even if you might not have like all the riches, you feel like your life is $1,000,000 plus plus plus. So you have a really great attitude. It's just there might be some surface layer things that you are, you know, are conflicting for you at this time. The Three of Coins, in your past, we have been doing plenty of skill development, lots of networking. So your skill set is quite, it's developed. You know, there are probably new things that we can always move on to, but for the most part, like, you've been doing really great in that way. You have done really great in that way. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. The Seven of Swords reversed is almost like no one is really out to get you. Like, there's nobody trash talking you. There's no no slander that you are falling prey to on any level. So that's good. You can't really complain about that. But we have the Two of Swords here. Your mind is, there's a lack of balance that you do experience mentally. And it's kind of like anxiety, I would say, when the Two of Swords is reversed. Like the Two of Swords upright is the opposite of anxiety. It's like totally being ready for the unknown, having no idea what it looks like. Just like, embracing your inner ninja and always being ready. So within your attitude, despite like anxiety, like worrying about money and being conflicted over your future well-being is actually something that you probably don't have anything to worry about. There is something that you're not doing, or that people see that you're not doing. They see that you're not getting things done that you're supposed to be doing. Or they may perceive that that is the case. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. It's just that is how you were perceived in your environment. So what can you do to switch that up if it's important to you? And, you know, sometimes appearances mean a lot. So you may want to do something that helps boost you looking like you have your shit together. Or, if you don't have your shit together and you need to do more, like leveling up your life on that level. level. All right. What else do we have here? We have the Knight of Cups. So within your hopes or your fears even, there's a person that is sort of there's a person that your hopes and fears are centered on. And that is somebody that is very like emotionally supportive, has the capacity to really be there for you, for other folks. Not really committed. Like this person needs to sort of level up their commitment to nurturing what's important on an emotional level. But either way, like they are the type of person that basically does what they're told, but they're not really one for taking their own initiative like a queen or a king would. So they're at the core of your hopes and fears. And I really don't see that this is you, being that it's a Knight of Cups and you are a fire sign. So there could be a water sign in your life that is sort of at the core of your concern. And that might be kind of like a side issue compared to like your concern. It could also be this person, this Knight, you might be concerned with their ability to foster wealth and deal with conflict in their lives. So that's something to think about. Are you going to focus your fears on that, or are you just going to kind of live your life and live and let live kind of thing? We have the Nine of Wands. So you have been through a lot. You've been, like, you're moving to a place where, like, you're kind of done. And, you're sort of tasked with holding down the fort and guarding all of the situation, all of the surroundings. What else? Just holding down the fort. That's exactly what this card indicates. It's kind of a wounded warrior or a veteran. So you've probably been through a lot. You've probably, conquered and been wounded in plenty of ways. And now it's almost like you've earned the right to just chill and manage from kind of like a distance. When you think about managing folks who are sort of on the front lines versus like the generals who sort of fall back and yeah, I really have absolutely no idea how war works, but you know what I'm saying. Like the people who sort of stay behind to help the folks who have to retreat and do that self-care work. So there's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of about being a leader in the ways of healing and self-care. So, Knight of Coins. Just chilling on the home front and allowing yourself to just do your job as well as take the time that you need for respite and relax. And this person, I feel like the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins that has come through, this might be most certainly be the same person that you are trying to entice to do some more in terms of contributing to the money making. But either way, you are emotionally fulfilled in life. There's a lot going on. I would say be mindful of consuming too much. Too much fun can lead to, feeling a little bit sick. But in the end, the 9 leads to the 10, and that is the ultimate wish fulfillment. So, with that, Sagittarius, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I really appreciate all that um, all the support that you show with the views and the likes and the subscribes. So, we will catch you next time. Take care and bye for now.